We were hoping for good news in a promising cruise ship season with 4 boats in Port Castries. But instead, we have to report that 3 persons are dead after an engine fire on one of the cruise ships. Good evening, this is the CTV News. I am Natalie Jolie-Fanis reporting. Thanks for joining us on Calabash TV and on the wave 93.7 and 94.5. It has been confirmed that 1 crew member and 2 contractors were killed after an engine room fire on board the Oceania Cruises Insignia. And it is being reported that the remainder of the cruise has been cancelled. A statement from Oceania says 3 crew members and 2 contractors who were working on board were transferred to a local medical facility. Oceania goes on to say that, quote, "We are deeply saddened to learn that 2 contractors and 1 crew member did not survive. We extend our deepest condolences to their families during this very difficult time." Also, according to Oceania, the fire was contained to the engine room and all passengers are safe and have disembarked. The company says arrangements are being made for guests and crew to be accommodated at local hotels until transportation to Miami is arranged. A guest and crew support team, along with a technical team, is en route from Miami to St. Lucia. Insignia was on a 10-night cruise, which departed San Juan on December 7th and was scheduled to arrive in Miami on December 17th. The St. Lucia Air and Seaports Authority, SLASPA, says the incident was contained within berth 5 at Port Castries, but the operations of Shed 6 were affected. All other facilities were in full operation. We had been working on a story today on what promised to be good cruise ship season when the severity of the cruise ship engine fire was confirmed and contained. The vendors had been speaking about their hopes for a brighter season.
Very high. Our expectations are very high. We're expecting people to come through and we expect them to buy. We like to see them around, to tell you the truth, but the other things, we like to see them around with bags in their hand, with goods in these bags. So our expectations are high and we always have this kind of high expectation. And to tell you the truth, we are happy when they tell us the numbers will increase. Because there's hope and expectation that it will be down to people spending money and we making some money, and we all will be happy if that was the ideal situation. Sometimes it's not really like that, sometimes we are disappointed, but I think the story right now is to say that we are happy that the numbers are here and we're hoping that it will down to us making some monies.
That was not like before. The cruise ship, as though there's about a 1.5 or 1. It's true we have a lot of visitors. They have a lot of visitors, but the people more Puerto Ricans. Puerto Ricans, when you see they come, they will give you a little sale. If the thing is $1, they'll offer you 50 cents or 75 cents. It's true they make you smile, but they more come for enjoyment, for their bear, their piton, dancing. They're happy people. These are the kind of people Puerto Ricans are. But I'm happy to see them around. At least whatever it is for the day, I will smile. But there's not much business like before. Okay? You cannot force the people to buy if they don't want. Because the people tell you they have enough at their home. So if they come, sometimes they get the cheapest item to give a friend. Sometimes they tell you they just come to enjoy. So I do not know what's going on now. So I will not blame government. I'm not going to blame myself. I'm not going to blame city council. It's up to the people to make up their mind.
3-4 days, a whole week, you don't sell nothing. So I don't know what you can do for us to try and make a little money better. We have our bill paying, the rent going up on us. I don't know. Things not good these days, huh? It's not good. I tell you, it's 2 days I sell a little thing and you have to sell the thing under price for you to make $1. That can't even pay your bill for you. If I have my little mortgage, that can't even pay that.
St. Lucia, we have nice cruise ship. They're coming. Beautiful, the people are well, pleasant and everything like that. But when come to buy, they tell you every port they go is the same thing they see, just a different name on it. So they're not buying nothing. And they have their children big already. The children don't need nothing. They just come on a crew to see the place, but they don't want to buy nothing. And we suffer for that. And overweight and all this kind of thing, we suffer because they're not buying. We're just there. The cruise ship is very nice. The people are pleasant, but they don't buy. They don't spend money. They're counting their pocket. And they want the things, for next to nothing. You know what's next to nothing? Like $2, $3, $4. If you have something for $20, they'll tell you they'll give you $5 for it. And you cannot afford to do that.
Too bad today, eh? Not too bad. We don't make a lot of money, but at least we make something today. I don't know for everybody, but for me, I know I make something today. Not much, but at least I make something. But some of them, not all of them, some of them go to Barbados. Some of them, Barbados is the last spot for them. It depends on the boat. Yes. Well, at least they can increase more cruise ship. Because some of them, the English people, some of them they don't really buy. Some of them is the kind of people, the kind of people on the boat too. Some of them you see there are 4 cruise ships and some of them you only make $20. But some of the kind of people that on the boat that make you sell.
But today it's a little better. Little. You can imagine after you open up all these things. And they have tourists, but they're not buying. So I don't know what's really the problem that they're not buying. You understand? Now before here, they couldn't walk here. So I try to cover up myself. Because it's over 2 years I keep telling them about it. Nobody does anything. Because of, they said they're not having money to fix up the place. Because most of the people owing. And some of them doesn't make an effort to pay. You understand? So I give them the credit for that. So right now I try to fix it up myself. You understand? But yet I still have to pay my fees.
Earlier today, Tourism Minister Lon Theophilus commented on the impressive port calls today, saying it was a result of marketing efforts and a sign of a good season ahead.
The fact that we have this number of cruise ships in the harbour indicates, one, that the approach that we have taken towards marketing the destination has continued to pay off, and that St. Lucia is still a wonderful destination, a place which is in high demand. And clearly the tourist ships would not be here if they didn't believe that there was a significant benefit to them being in the island at this time. Our high season this year is supposed to be extremely high. We can expect to see those numbers fairly consistently until some of the earlier part of next year. And we're working assiduously as well towards ensuring that what has been the norm in the past of having this slow or lower season will be a thing of the past. We're working along with other Caribbean islands on what we believe is going to be a Southern Cruise Initiative, which is going to enable us to deal with what has generally been the slower season, which has affected a lot of business within the Castries area and the island in general.